Alright guys, welcome back to Feed the Beast. I've done quite a bit since last episode, even though it's only a day ago, but I've been busy. So first of all, I've been doing a ton of drives. So I started with 64k drives, which are absolutely so expensive, so I had to wait so long for my core to get enough quartz, which I still have quite a bit of, yay. But they're not too handy because a lot of items, for example, let's say string or mellowberry bush, you know, like I'm never gonna have more than 1,000 of them, if at all. So having the 64 is a bit of a waste, so I decided to make some 16ks instead, and then I ran out of stuff, and now just in the last few hours I've got all this quartz again, so I can probably make some more, and I'll probably add another drive as well. Now, as some of you said in the comments already, and I found it online as well, is that I can just use an interface. So there's an ME interface, which is very simple to make. It's quite cheap, and that links straight to the item tesseract, and that works just beautiful. What else? Okay, I also read somewhere in many places actually, which something I didn't know before, is that a quarry of Buildcraft will use as much power as you give it. Sorry, I shouldn't say that. It'll take as much power as you give it, but it will only use on average about probably 10 or 12 joules a tick. So that's a waste. That's a massive waste. So what I did was I made another energy tesseract, energy thingy, redstone energy cell, hooked it up to this one on the ground, and set the maximum output of this to 10 megajoules I think it's Minecraft joules a tick. So I'm not wasting too much power anymore, which is quite nice. Yes. What else? Okay, I've gotten rid of all my barrels, all my chests and everything because I don't need it anymore. I put them all in here, so I've got 49k cobble. My mind is divided between either voiding all the cobble and just chucking it, or keeping it because it's fun. Like, it's kind of fun to have 49k cobble. But I might, if it really gets out of hand, I might have to void it straight out of the quarry. It'll save some power, it'll save some disk space. But on the other hand, it is fun to have so much cobble, so I might just have to make some more drives. We'll see. Also, I made the quarry a bit bigger on the world, because now I don't have to manually empty it anymore. I also found a shrine, I think they're called, in that world, with some pages. Nothing too impressive. I'm just very curious what half length means. Like, I have no idea what that means. So we can start using these a bit later when we get a few more pages. Cool. What else? I got a cow farm running. Well, it's not a cow farm. It's just cows. Because we're going to need those today. And I did this the old style way by just getting some wheat over to the jungle there and leading them all here. And I like this little enclosure. I might make another one next to this and sort of build them all in the hill, maybe in like a horseshoe shape. I think that'll be nice. It's a bit different than just having a fenced enclosure like that. Cool. What else do I need to show you? Nothing, I think. Nothing at all. Plans. So the plans are, not specifically for this episode, but in general, what I'm going to do soon is, first of all, we're going to do Dartcraft. We're going to do that today. And then after that, we also need to do the auto crafting stuff for ME. We need to do a lava generator, which we can do in a world that has lava. You know, the first Mistcraft world I went to. I think that's it pretty much. That's pretty much the main next few episodes that I'm going to do. Oh, and the Tinker's Construct. That might actually be the next episode because that thing is absolutely amazing. I've never played with it. I've seen a video on it and I love it. Like, that's my mod. Like, that's amazing. But first, let's start with Dartcraft. Okay. So if you don't know, you can do this and I'll show all the items from that specific mod. You just have to know the mod name. Dartcraft is a pretty cool mod. Now we need, first of all, some obsidian. Also need to get some saplings because we can... oh, why am I typing it in there? Saplings. Well, we'll just get 5. And that should be just fine. We'll also get some bone meal. Bone. Let's get half what I had. That's fine. That's enough. Okay, cool. So the first thing that we need to make is a force rod, which is where is this little baby? This one. Now there's two ways of making it. One of them is with 4 sticks, but for that we need force trees, which we don't have yet. But the other way is just a force ingot, force nugget in a stick. So how do we make the force ingot? Well, we just add 2 iron to a force gem, or gold to a force gem. And you can see that this makes 2 and this makes 3. I found the best way of doing it so far is using refined iron, because it's just iron smelted again and it gives 3 as well, which is much better than the gold at least. So I made a bunch of refined iron in all my things. Better than iron. Oh, thank you. Is that all? Oh, I thought I made much more. Okay. That's fine. That's enough. I don't know why I did 3 stacks. Like, I'm such an idiot. Anyways, that will give us plenty to go with. Boom. Now the next thing we want to do, and keep in mind, I haven't played with this before, so this is the first time I've just seen a video on it, is plonk an obsidian block down somewhere. Where should I put it? I reckon I can probably replace it later again. So I'm going to put it here. Then we need to make a rod first, of course. A nugget, which a nugget is just one of these. Probably get a few more. Boink boink. So, the crafting bench. Our old and trusted crafting bench. And we'll do that. Boom. Force rod. Now, this has only limited uses, so I'm gonna have to be careful with what I do with them. But the first thing I want to do is make some force trees, and I don't know where yet, but I'll just put them here for now. We can always place them somewhere else later. So place sapling, right click it with this force rod, it'll use some durability, and now it's an oak. Why does it still say? Oh no, it doesn't. Now it's a force sapling. And we can just bone meal this up and boom, there we go. Now it's a force tree. And this thing has force logs, of course. And it'll also drop saplings, so I just think yep, just got one already. Perfect. Beautiful. Now we also need these force gems, and these force gems are just found in the world. There's not that many of them, but they're not too bad either at the same time. So is my quarry still running? Nope. I'll replace it later. I have enough items. So we place this obsidian block. We just right click it with the force rod, and we get this infuser. Now we're gonna leave this a little bit. I'll see some errors, blah blah, some information. All good. The next thing we want to do is get a book. Oh, just one is enough. Although we do need another one a bit later, but we'll just use one for now. Drop it on the floor and right click it with the force rod, and that will give us an upgrade tome. And the upgrade tome goes in here. Yes, so now we can upgrade stuff. Whew. Now this meter here is for liquid force, as you can see. So we just we have these buckets from our dungeons, so we can drop those in there. Boink, 2000. Not bad, not bad. Put our buckets back in here. And then we can keep going. Okay, the next thing that I want to make is a pickaxe. This thing here, the force pickaxe. So there's 3 of those, and the 4 sticks. So the 4 sticks are made very simply by just using some. Well, I thought it was just logs. They might have changed that. Did they change that? No. Why is that not? Huh? Huh? Well. That is interesting. Max 8. Force log 1904. Force log 1904. Shaped crafting. Nowhere else, just in shaped crafting. That's interesting. Let's make some planks just in case. Nope, that just make normal sticks. Wow, that puts a spin on it. Oak barricade. Did I mess it up, or do I need to make a clipboard first to do this? I mean, it seems very unlikely, to be honest, but seems very unlikely. Yeah, just puts it in straight like that. Oak barricade. I'll make one. No, definitely an oak barricade. Wow. That's annoying. Okay. What we're going to do is I'm just going to go to creative. Blah, blah, blah. Cheating. Blah, 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 blah. Whatever. So 4 of them makes... 2 make 8. So 4 of them make 16. So I can get 16 of these. Doink, doink. Boom. Just for now, I'll look it up later. See if I messed it up. But at least, you know, it's an equal trade what I did. So that's just fine. Okay, 4 sticks. So, it was dark again. Is it getting dark faster? That's very interesting because I've never played with this mod before. So I'm not sure what happened there. Someone is bound to tell me in the comments. Ah, by the way, there's another book on here as well. That's the upgrade tome. So, for the force pickaxe, we need 4 ingots and 2 sticks. Well, can't get much easier than that. Doink. Boom. So this thing is just, well, it's just pickaxe really. But you can upgrade it, and that's pretty awesome. And we're gonna do that now. That it's pretty fast. It's not bad. It has durability like anything else, of course. Not sure if you can repair it. You might be able to. I think so. So we got some liquid force in here. We can also just drop force gems in there. Although it's better to squeeze them first in a forestry squeezer, but I have plenty, so I'm just gonna do that for now. We can drop. Where is it? Where is it? Where's my pickaxe? There. So this goes in the middle. And then we just need to get some coal, for example. And that says heat, as you can see. Now I can only use the first 2 slots. It's probably not, you can't see it in the video I think, but these 2 are lighter than these. And that's because I've still got only a tier 1 upgrade tome. So let's put these in here. And click go. No, we can't because we don't have power. Why don't we have power? Because these don't like to connect. Pretty sure you can power it with MJ, yeah. Why? That's interesting. So that doesn't work. Okay. Let's pick it up. Oh no. Okay, let's make a force range first then. That should be able to pick it up. So we need a force gear and some ingots. Gear is a stone gear. Do I have that? Gear. Yep. And I love this terminal. And the ingots. So, boing. Oh, God. There we go. I just need 1, didn't I? And then 1. Oh. Force range. Now this thing is awesome. You can pick up spawners and stuff with it, but I think I should be able to pick up this as well. Yep, there we go. Did I just lose everything inside? I would not be a happy person if that happened, but we'll see. Let's put this thing right on top there. Does it get power? Yes, okay. And it has everything inside. Cool. So now you can see the go arrow is white and we can use it. So let's go. And there's a plethora of different upgrades, which is pretty cool. But for now, we'll just do this. Boink. Now we have a heat pickaxe. And a heat pickaxe might do as you expect, of course. Do I have any cobble? Yes. Oh. It'll smelt it. So there's some stone. It's nice, but I'll never use it because I can pulverize stuff, which is much more efficient. But there is something for that as well. Now, let me just chuck all of this stuff in there first because I don't need it just now. Now, these force shards that I have here, those are made when your force rod is expired. Now, you can make a new one very simply just with a force stick instead of a normal stick. So, this, pretty sure was this way, wasn't it? Yep. Now I've got a force rod that is fully charged, so you can use it as much as you want, which is quite nice. Now, another tool that's added by this mod, which is awesome, are the force shears. Yes, and that's why I have a cow farm. I love this thing. It just brings something out of me. Like, it's just so much fun. So we've got cows, quite annoying to kill and stuff, but we can now skin them. Boink. They don't like it. Oh god. Come here, little. Okay. There we go. Now we've got some more leather. Beautiful. And they'll just regen like a sheep, really. And I think they also turn into cold cows, yeah. The name tag is now cold. So we've got 4 leather from 4 cows. Not bad. Not bad at all. This also works on chickens, so you can get their feathers, which is nice because we need feathers for quite a few things. Block, 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 block. And also poop that an egg straight away. That's hilarious. Okay. So those are some of the... I think they also work like normal shears, to be honest. Yep. Of course. So those are some of the cool things we can do with Dartcraft. Now the really cool stuff comes after you upgrade your upgrade time. Now if you hold shift, you can say 30 force points at the moment. Next tier 66. So, you know, not too bad. But first, let's just chuck some of our stuff in there because we don't really need it anymore. At least not much. So let's chuck all this in there. Now every time you enchant, you upgrade your tome a little bit, so it just gets experience like anything else. But you can see I've got 30 and next year is 66. So depending on the enchant or the upgrade you do, you'll get more points. Also, if you do an upgrade for the first time, like I just did with the heat one, you'll get 25 extra bonus points. So that's quite important. So let's just make a few more, shall we? So let's make an axe as well. Which I'm just winging these. I'm guessing this will work. Yep. So an axe, we can enchant as well, and I believe we can enchant this with a force log, which I just chucked. So let's get some more, and that will give it the lumberjack upgrade, I believe. Do we have any saplings here? What? Just the one? Okay. Well, I'll just get some bone meal again. Never throw away things you might need again. Force planks. Nope. A sapling. There we go. And I'll also get some bone meal. Bone. Now, thankfully, soon we can actually auto craft stuff, which is going to be... thank God. Boom. Oh, where's my axe? Use a normal axe. That's fine. Cool. So I'm not sure if it matters how many we have, but if you hover over this, it says lumberjack. I don't think it matters if we put 2 in there, but hey, why not? It's an unlimited resource, so you can see here the bar goes up slowly. The more complicated your recipe is, or recipe, whatever you call it, the longer it takes. And I should have, you get 5 points for a tier 1 upgrade, and then you get 25 points for the first time, so I should have 60. Perfect. So this is now a lumberjack. Now, let's see what that does. Ooh, a nugget. You can get force nuggets out of those things. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. And saplings. Yay, sapling. Does it always drop 1 or am I just unlucky? Cool. Boink. Boink. Oh, yes. Woof. How cool is that? So it has pretty much the same as Tree Capacitade if you know that mod. It's very old, actually. It's pretty much every mod has something like this. Now, I'm not sure if it works in jungle. Oh, yeah, it does. Although it does leave some stuff. That is painful. Oh, that's nice. Not that I need wood, but hey, it's cool nonetheless. It does take a bunch of durability. Look at it. It's always almost half. It's not good. That's not good. So what else? We can also do speed. Let me just put this stuff in there. Now, for speed, we need sugar. I actually don't know how we make sugar. I think it's sugar cane and then smelt it or something. That's annoying. Oh no, you just craft it. Okay. Well, That's fine. We'll just get some and craft it and put it in there with a... Oh, what should we enchant it on? We're already got an axe that it's enchanted. I don't think we can enchant it again. No, you can't. So let's craft a... We've got a pickaxe, although I'm not going to use it. Let's make another pickaxe because I'll be using a speed pickaxe, but not this pickaxe. Now, there we go. Now, speed is one of those things I think that you can enchant multiple times. So it actually matters if you do 2 of them or if you do 1 of them. Boom. Now, also, we need 36 points for the next, so we're not going to make it this time, but very close. Now, I think speed, lumberjack, heat. No, there's a few more that we can do. So, speed 2. Nice. Nice. So, what I actually wanted to check, and I don't know how this works. If we go obsidian, and I'll just get 1. Okay, I'll go everything. Does this mine obsidian? No. Or does it? I don't think so. Oh god, it's slow. It does, okay. Well, it does, but it's not as fast as diamond, I think. Or am I just completely mistaken? Oh, it is actually. It's pretty much the same. Okay. So from now on, we don't need diamond pickaxes anymore. Thank God for that. Now, these are some of the most boring upgrades you can get, of course. As you might imagine, it gets much more exciting. So let's have a look at another one. There is another one called a force upgrade, which we need a sword for. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get a full set so that we don't have to use diamonds anymore. And this seems to be quite useful. So let's use this pickaxe instead of that. Let's use this axe instead of the diamond one. And then we just need a shovel. I don't know what kind of upgrades we can get on the shovel, to be honest. Boom. And we add a nugget to that. Let's add 2 nuggets to that. Although we could also add a heat one to it, for example. That would work. Or a speed. Or even a damage one. Let's get some claws. Bat claw. Now, again, I haven't done this before, so we'll see how this goes. With a nugget. Go. Oh, yeah. What a crap, can take up to 25,000 MJ. I guess we'll need it, because this goes... Keep in mind, I'm still tier 1, well, tier 2 now. This goes up. Sharpness 2 and knockback 1. That's nice. This goes up to tier 7. Yes, tier 7. Pretty awesome. And the coolest things are the armors and stuff, but we'll get to that, of course. There's also a force backpack. There's a clipboard. I'm not going to use those, I think, but we'll see, we'll see. So I did a force, I did damage 1. Now we can go to tier 2. Now tier 2 can get luck, which is nice. Very nice, actually. It can also do some other stuff like grinding. So we get... Actually, yes, let's make a new pickaxe. Let's put it in here. Or should we chuck it? No, let's put it in there. Why not? Let's make a new pickaxe. That's the last thing I'll do. Boink. Boink. Now look at how many force ingots I've got. And I'm getting more and more from my quarry. There's, to be honest, Dartcraft's a little bit overpowered, I feel. So I might not use it constantly. Just because it's just a little bit overpowered sometimes. There's a lot more cool stuff we can do with this, which I'll get into at some point. I'll just upgrade this in silence at some point. Now you can see this upgrade is called grinding, which is quite nice. You can also see the liquid force lasts forever. So this is not going, is it? Nope. It's not empty, is it? Nope. Full. Nope. Done. So this will give us a heat pickaxe with grinding. And what grinding does is pretty awesome. If I can find something to drop on the floor. Well, I've got enough cobblestone. So heat pickaxe will actually smelt it and grind it. So if you get some ores, some iron ore for example, plonk those down, that will give us 2 iron ingots. Cool. Very, very cool. 2, 2, 2, And you can see there I also got some ferrous, and that's because ferrous is a byproduct of iron ore when you pulverize it, so it works exactly the same way. The durability is not too bad, but it's not awesome either. Cool. So I'll leave it at that. Oh, I shouldn't store this in here. Whatever. I'll leave it at that for now. Off camera I'll start, of course, getting some more levels into this and then show you all the upgrades as soon as I get them. So don't worry, there's a lot more cool stuff, like there's flying, although it's limited. There's punching, there's armor. Oh, actually armor I can show you, why not? Hey, we're not on a time clock anymore, so let's get some leather out. Why am I typing it there? That's quite annoying. Okay, 70, holy crap, that's a lot of leather. Good, good, good. So let's get, for example, a leather cap. We chuck that on the floor. Oh. And then we right click it. That will make us a force cap. Now the force cap itself is not any special, whatever, you know. It's actually, I think, maybe a little bit less good than an iron cap. No, it's actually better than an iron one, so not bad. But these things we can enchant as well. Not directly in here, but we can do it with cores and enchantment books and stuff. So we might get into that next episode. We might also not. I think next episode will be the Tinker's Construct. Yes, I'm excited for that. So excited. Oh god, fuck off. How much damage did these do? 25? 8 damage. That's not bad. It's more than Diamond Sword, I believe. Boom. There you go. Suck it, zombie. Suck it, creeper. All good. Thanks for watching, guys. I will see you next time. I'll probably set up a lava machine before then, and then we can get started on Tinker's Construct. So we'll see you then.